What's going on, gamers? It's Dabby, joined by Baby Cody, and we got another Week 7 match to talk about. This is the Kansas City Krookodile going up against the Seattle Scizor, and this is a matchup that I'm pretty excited for. Both these teams have had a rough season so far, and both are really looking for a win. I feel like this is a match that's kind of... A lot of the matches this week in general really are like kind of on par skill level-wise, I feel. And I think Kansas City and Seattle have a lot of potential to be a really good match. Both teams at this point, I want to say, are either 0-6 or like 1-5. They're both like, you know, not doing so hot. So let's jump into it. Let's see who takes a win here. Somebody's going to win today. Here we go. And this is Heatran facing off against Xurkitree. Heatman the Heatran loses its air balloon, but throws out a fat Earth Power and one-shots Tapu Koko. Gets off a Stealth Rock. Wow, Terrain Pulse Clawitzer. That is interesting. To blast the electric, I guess, Terrain Pulse. And it combines with the Cannon ability that it has, I believe, for big damage. This Komodo has been a menace all season. Gets the Omni boost off. Perhaps Mega Gardevoir? Yeah, because that thing resists both the stabs. But it pressed Encore. Oh no! Okay, well here I think you do need to switch out. Oh yeah. And Ditto becomes the Slowbro. Foul play on Slowbro, I didn't even learn that. Big boy goes down, oh no. I wonder what that hidden power is. This Ditto's in a really good position here, depending on what this hidden power is. It is super effective, and it's going to take out the Slowbro with the Sandstorm chip. Wait a second. What is this hidden power? The Beast Boost! It's happening! And Clawitzer so low, this thing should just die. What in the world? What is this hidden power? Hidden power Ice, I guess. Super effective against Slowbro, wasn't it? I'm curious what that hidden power is. Hidden power Dark? And Cuddly Bear finishes it off with an Aqua Jet. How fitting. That's going to do it for game one. Jenna with a crazy comeback. That Ditto all season. Between the Ditto and the the Ditto and the Komodo, yeah. You never know when she's just going to switch it in and just sweep your team. Really good stuff. I love Jenna's draft. Let's go to game two. Deoxys Defense is here. Is this going to be that rap set we've seen? Mega Heracross with a close combat. A humongous attack stat, by the way. Absurd Herculean Beetle with a Herculean attack stat. Here comes Komodo. Tapu Koko immune to the Z move, so it doesn't get the Omni boost. Really smart switch in. And Dazzling Beam actually does 52%, so happy just to click that again, I think. Toxic on Blacephalon, that is interesting. This looks like a very different game. Kansas City looking really good right now. Clawitzer goes down, but free to just switch in Slowbro, I think, here and press Scald. Or Thunderous, perhaps. Volt switch, yep, that works too. Here comes Komodo, but Tapu Koko is just happy to enter. Dazzling Gleam should just one-shot. It's Komodo. Gonna roost, interesting. I think you take the kill. Komodo goes down. Yeah, I don't know if Slowbro is to switch in there. I don't know what would switch in, but... And now you're dealing with very scary Shadow Balls, but Heracross is able to live a hit. And it should just finish off this match. It does outspeed. Humongous close combat ×4, super effective. Annihilating Nuclear Strike on the Tyranitar, and Kansas City takes game 2. We're going to game 3. Here we go. Exciting stuff. Jenna sticking to her guns, not switching her team up. The Skill Link Bullet Seed actually does like over half damage to Blitz F1. That's awesome. It just is so frail and things so strong. I love that Clawster with the Choice Scarf is still slower than Space Blitz F1. Oh no. That's actually doing decent damage. Never mind. Yeah, Bullet Seed actually does more damage. Never mind. That's crazy. Pin Missile with Stab is better though, yeah. Ditto goes down to a Thunderbolt. And here is Heatman the Heatran. I think you gotta try to preserve the Ditto more. But then again, I don't know who we want to switch in on. Maybe the Thundurus. T-Tar is binded, but honestly I don't think it minds that. Use a big crunch, yeah. Critical hits the Thundurus, oh boy. It's 4 versus 4 in game 3. Water Pulse not doing enough to KO. Earthquake takes out the Clawster. Jenna up 4-3. Here comes Tapu Koko with a Dazzling Gleam. Are we going to see a switch to Heatran or not? Tyranitar goes down. Heatran should come in here, though. Here it is. Threatening something like a Magma Storm or just an Earth Power. I think Magma Storm would be really powerful here. Just lock something in and ship it. Just going to go for more Earth Powers. Looks like it might be enough. It was 39%. Tommy a little worried, so he opts to switch out. I think you want a Magma Storm on the Deoxys. Because you know it's going to lock you in. Yep, here we go. And then the chip is going to be so much. Let's do it again. They're just whittling each other down. Oh, misses the Magma Storm. That's rough. Now, I think Tapu Koko is just enough just to win this, right? We'll have to see. Tapu Koko clicking Dazzling Gleam should just do it here. Yeah, it's going to be immune to the Z move. Immune to the resistant to the stab, fighting move. Oh, I think Jenna showed Flamethrower before. Dazzling Gleam just one-shots it. Here comes her Shifu. Aqua Gemma does 26%, yeah. Dazzling Gleam one-shot. So Kansas City takes the win over Seattle. Good stuff. And that is a 7 - 2. That's a +5 differential for Kansas City. Really solid win. Good stuff from both teams. Every week I'm reminded how terrifying Jenna's box is. Just on a whim, Ditto can come in, or Komodo can come in and press the Z move. It's just really scary. I feel like she hasn't really used Ferrothorn much at all, surprisingly. But really everything in her box is pretty scary to deal with. But Tommy with a really good box too, and this week it showed. Had good answers for the Komodo, came prepared for that, and it showed. That was really good. Good stuff. So congrats to Kansas City on the win. Nice job. If you're watching this live, guys, don't worry. We're just about to jump into our final match of Week 7, so stay tuned. We'll be right back. Peace out.